So what's good, everyone? So I've been thinking about this. This has been on my mind for like the past few weeks. Just about like how like when we interact with people, it starts to make me wonder like, are we actually interacting with the actual person, or some kind of negative energy, negative entity, some demon? Because from my own personal experience, when I made the decision to surrender myself to God and read the Bible and all that stuff. Once that happened, like at that moment, something within me, spiritually dissolved, right? And then an overwhelming feeling of calmness, serenity, peacefulness, like any type of feelings that I had before. Because I would have some like out of the world, like supernatural feelings and all stuff. So any type of feelings like that, like went away, and then I just had this peace, this calmness, this serenity, mentally, spiritually, everything. And it has been like that since that day. And so that's the wild thing, because I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'm just, like my body's just getting excited because I'm trying something new, like if, like if you do something new, you may get excited. And so, like, in that moment, you understand? You may feel excited to do it. You may like high levels of happiness and all that stuff. And so that's what I thought. But still to this day, my body, mind, and soul is still at peace. So that's like the wildest thing, because then it started making me wonder, like, when we go out into the world, like when we are speaking to people, are we actually speaking to that person, or are we actually speaking to some type of entity? Because one of the things I've noticed with testimonies when I watch them on YouTube is that like a lot of people say that once they give their life over to Jesus, that all of a sudden all their symptoms of depression, anxiety, blah 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 and all that stuff disappear. And what's wild is you have these people identifying themselves after these type of things, depression, anxiety, or whether it's supernatural, you understand, and may not fully understand that what they think is them can maybe not even be them, you understand? And especially when you're in the conscious new age community, where they say like if you experience anything negative or anything like that, oh, it's just you need to release trauma, or oh, it's all part of the process. And you have people, like I was watching a video about like the dark side of meditation, and I can read the comments. You have people saying, oh yeah, I've been experiencing this for about a year now, all these dark stuff. When I'm meditating now, I started experiencing this and all stuff. And you have people in the comments just tell them, oh, it's all part of the experience, and you're supposed to go through this, and it's just how it's supposed to be. Because ever since surrendering myself, all that stuff, anything went away. So it kind of makes me wonder, like, when I look out into the world, who are these people? You understand? Are they who they are? Do they even know that they may be carrying something around them, and they don't even know, because they are just going about, they think it's them, they just going about their daily life thinking it's them, you understand? And especially if you've carried something with you for so long. So because like for me, I started the whole like reading about new age conscious and all stuff when I was a teenager. So anything that has attached itself to me, I wouldn't know any different. It is kind of like health. But once you start eating healthy and all stuff, your body starts becoming better, right? So like it kind of reminds me of the time like when I was a teenager, I used to have like extreme mood swings, right? And so when I was 19 is when I gave up milk. As soon as I gave up milk, my those extreme mood swings stopped. Once we take something away, once we and I can and for so long I identified myself as that person who has these extreme mood swings. I couldn't help it. You understand? That is me. But once I took away dairy, you understand? Then the mood swings stop. So that kind of is like this whole, when it comes to spirituality, once you stop something, you might realize that that's not even me. You understand? I just started thinking about in this world, like if people, what would happen if majority just went to Jesus Christ? You understand? Like, tried something different. Just imagine the change that can happen within people. You understand? And I know it sounds too easy to be true, because it's just like surrender yourself and read the Bible. But yes, actually, you understand? Because for me, I was at a point where I was just like, you know what? I'm just try this for 30 days, and whatever happens, happens. It's Jesus. What can go wrong? You understand? And if anything goes wrong, I know to stop. But the fact that when I surrendered myself and started reading the Bible, like instantly things started changing, things within me, like a calmness came over me, serenity, peace, things that I've been trying to meditate every day just to achieve that, you understand? To the point where I don't have to, sit down and meditate to start my morning off in peace. I'm already peace. I am peace. And this is all by turning my life over to Jesus Christ. And that lets me know right there how powerful all this stuff is, how powerful the Bible is, how powerful Jesus is. You understand? And I'm the type of person that, used to deny all this. I don't want no part of any of this. You understand? I used to make fun of people who believed in this stuff because I wouldn't be saying any of this stuff if it wasn't powerful. There was some power in all of this. So who knows what is actually in you? Who knows what demonic, entity has consumed you? You understand? You don't even know because you identify whatever you're going through internally as yourself. You identify that depression as you. You identify that anxiety as you. You identify those supernatural powers as you. And it could not even be you. It could be something that entered into you, but you don't know it. And the only way that you can experience it is by surrendering yourself. Because I know that for me, several years ago, I did actually read the Bible, like a few pages. It was Psalms. And I wasn't surrendering. I was just trying to get an understanding, you understand, like that. So nothing major happened, or nothing that I was made aware of. Maybe something did and I just didn't catch on. But as far as I'm concerned, nothing really happened. But it wasn't until this time that I gave myself over to Jesus. Instantly, things started changing, and it just amazed me because, you have people doing this, that, and the other, setting up this, that, and the other, and doing all this stuff to achieve this peace, happiness, and calmness and all stuff in their life. And all that can be achieved just by going to Jesus Christ, just by surrendering yourself. You don't have to buy anything. The thing about it is that it's free. You don't have to buy a book. You understand? Well, the only book, and you don't even have to buy the book. You understand? If you have a phone, there's an app. You understand? Because that's how I started off. And the book that I have was $2. You understand? And some people give them out for free. You don't have to go to the bookstore, buy some $15, $20, $30 book. You understand? You can download an app, and that's it. You understand? You don't have to buy any tools. You don't have to buy my course. You understand? It's literally free, and church is free. So it's not like you have to pay somebody to have this retreat, to have this seminar. Like, you can literally walk into a church and get the word. You understand? All this stuff is free. With the spiritual, conscious, woke community, you understand? You have to pay for this, that, and the other if you want this. If you want to achieve this in your life, you got to pay this person, that, this, how much, whatever. If you want to get your, money and all stuff, you have to buy this, and that. You understand? You got to go gather this and that to do all this and that. You understand? And it's just like, this is free. It's literally free. And if it's not free, maybe $2 for a Bible. Just amazing that to me, like, not more people are doing it. Once you give your life over to Jesus and all stuff, once you let go of your thoughts of what you think this all is and what you thought and all stuff, and actually read the Bible, because a lot of people have a lot of opinions on the Bible and don't even read it. You understand? And that, doesn't give a fair view of what the Bible actually is and the interpretations and all stuff. So once you let go of all your, thoughts on this and that, which is what I had to do. I had to let go of everything I thought. I had to surrender. So, I said, anything I thought about it before, I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to do it, because for me, in order for me to understand and learn, I had to actually do stuff. When I listen to people, a lot of the times it goes through one ear and out the other. When I read stuff, it doesn't catch my attention most of the time. And so the fact that I'm actually reading the Bible now, and it's actually the fact that I'm reading, because like I don't even read like that, you understand? So the fact that I'm actually reading the Bible and it is changing. It's changing my life for the better. My voice is about to give out. I'm so sorry. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Well, thank y'all for watching.